Hey, welcome to my super amateur plan with me, pull with me. I hope you enjoy it. I had fun and some cringe moments seeing what my year has in store for me energy wise. But I invite you to play this in the background while you plan or pull for your own year. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. I hope you enjoy the video and let me know your thoughts and your experience in the comments. See you there.
Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to my 2022 plan with me / pull with me. I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be pulling for the energy of my 2022. So if you would also like to get your favorite deck, or the deck that you want to get to know, or the deck that you are most familiar with, or the deck that you're least familiar with, whatever the thing is for you and want to plan and pull along with me for your year, we can do that together starting now. Excuse my voice, I'm a bit sniffly. The deck I'm using for this is the Wisdom of the Oracle. For 2021, I had used the Enchanted Map, which was really crazy how the year ended up turning out, but this time I'm using an Oracle deck. This Oracle deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle. I prefer using Oracles for my energy pulls, but if you want to do tarot or even Lenormand or any other divinatory tool that you want to use, you can go ahead and do that. I personally prefer using my Oracle decks for my overall energy pulls. I feel like they're just much more, softer, digestible, and it's my home base. I started reading with Oracle cards, so that's just always feels so much better for me. And the book I'm using to chronicle the year are my entry to me journals. The link for these are in the description box below. You can get them on Amazon. They come in many different colors: a yellow, a black, a white, and a red. I will be using the red because I feel like 2022 feels like a really red, romancy, passion-y type of year. I feel like it's gonna be lit. How I've organized my poll is I'm gonna be doing an energy of the year, and that's gonna go in there. And then I've mapped out different squares here. You see? Different sort of rectangular square-ish shapes for each month of the year. Now I have it in trimesters, so not in quarters, but if you want to do it in quarters, you could do it vertically in quarters or vertically in trimesters, whatever you want. But if you're following along with me and what I have so far, I'm doing it with 6 across and 7 down, with 2 spaces in the middle for the spacing between the lines, and only 1 spacing in the middle. I like to print out images, and I'll show you that a little bit later. But first I'm gonna pull, and then I'm gonna write in the what am I saying? Write in the cards I got. Now, how I like to do it is I will pull the energy of the year like straight out, and then I will you have to decide what you want to do. You'll either put that card back in the deck if you want, and then shuffle out 12 cards for the year. What I like to do is I like to shuffle and then sometimes put the cards back in. So you can do it however way feels good for you. If you want to put the cards back in the deck to see if the same energies sort of repeat for you, you could do that and see how they felt when they repeated for me last year. I had April and December actually had the same 2 cards. And also decide if you will be doing reversals or uprights. That might be something of interest to you. I take whatever comes out. So I'm gonna start pulling my energy of the year. And you don't have to draw this whole box thing. You could literally just make it as simple as possible. January, you write the card. February, you write the card. It doesn't have to be this, involved, and it doesn't have to be this simple either. You could deck it out with stickers and really make it something worthwhile. So once I pull for my energy, I'm gonna pull 4 different categories. So some of the categories are the energy that the year might have, like potentially for money, career, work, romance, health, my businesses and ventures, and spirit, like my spirit relationship. If you have other areas of your life, like say specific relationship, like what that energy could be like, you can do that as well. And if you would like, for this section, you can also put whatever timeline. So you can make this for the first month, or a quarter, or the first 3 months. That's a quarter. But, in a segment of time. Because if you're gonna do, say, what's the energy of this work situation, and you pull the card, it's definitely, remember that it's a broad energy, and if you're doing it for such a long period of time, you just want to be careful. I am going to do it for certain categories. I spaced it out into 6 boxes, so I replicated the dimensions of this theme box, which were 13 by 13. So again, if you have the me journals, if you want to follow along with me like proper, you can do it by 13 by 13, and that fits in the book. And there's a spacing of 1 line in between, horizontally, and vertically there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines in between. So 5 lines in between, then the next line starts. But you can do it honestly however way you want. It's just if you're following along with me, that's how you can do that. I just want to get the energy out and then start decorating it, because I feel like the decoration is gonna come from how I feel about what I pulled. You know what I mean? All right, so Spirit. If you have your deck out, let's get into it. Spirit, for the year 22, what is my overall energy of the year going to be like? What is the overall energy of the year? Oh my God. Hell yeah. Oh man, I'm always like in the back of my mind whenever I'm folding this, I'm always like, please be good, please be good, please be good. The thing about like energy is it's like, that's the energy. It's there. It exists. It's a thing. The thing about guidance is like you can work with it. Like that's what you're being guided to do. So even if the card that comes out is like positive or negative, like you can finesse that. That's on you to take action on. But whenever it's something like energy or prediction, it's just it freaks me out. So Yang is really awesome. That's great. I'm happy about that. This is action, and action is fire. Fire is red. Come through, intuition, baby. I haven't decided if I'm going to put this card back in the deck, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull for January. What's the energy of January for me? Okay. What's the energy of February? What's the energy for March for me for 2022, please? Okay. What's the energy for April for me for 2022, please? Okay. So sometimes I do it like that, just sort of like, let's go, let's go, let's go. So this was January. New life. I'm going to write this here. So just a little sneak peek, like I'm currently out of the country, right? And it's out of the USA. I'm currently out of the USA, and there's been like limitations in my travel, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back to the USA in time, or in time for when I expected to leave. So, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. What's the energy rather going to be for me for May 2020? New life! Holy shit! That's crazy. Okay. So new life comes back out. It came out in the reverse for January. So it looks like the second trimester of the year kind of gives me maybe a resurgence of whatever didn't pop off in January, and I'm feeling much better, like more set up, more ready come April, and I'm able to start over or start new in something. All right, the energy is at least maybe more ripe for whatever that is. I will put my yang back into the deck at this point. I just felt like it, so you get to do whatever you want. And what you could do with this is, with the subsequent pages in the Me notebooks, journals, you can take, like, this could be January, and you could put new life and protection for me, for instance. I could do that and list different categories, or pull my different weeks if I wanted to, or just sort of pull out more clarifiers for what that could mean for different areas of my life, So I'm really looking forward to how I can use this journal and the freedom it gives me to just be malleable with my pulls. Oh boy. Okay. What was this? And I really should have labeled these: January, February, March, April, May, June. All right. June 2020 for me. Is that right? Yeah. June 2020. What's the energy gonna be like? Chop wood in the protection. This talks about not being an armchair astronaut and actually going after the things that you want to go after. Like, do it. All right, July 2022. Oh my God. Ask for help. Get help. Be of help. August 2022. Okay. Oh, nice. It looks like I find help. That's so crazy. 34, and then you get 35. So it looks like, all right, it looks like I get some real good help in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Loyal heart. All right. This is May. August, this is September. I need placeholders. Is you guys' year giving you a story to look at as well? Is it just me? What's the energy of my September 2022? What's the energy of my October 2022? Birthday month? October 2022. Okay. That's beautiful. I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, October is yin, so we get yin yet again. This is really interesting. I'm really digging. This has to mean something for me. This is nice. Treasure Island in reverse. Okay. Virgo season, giving me some food for thought. What's my November 2020 energy looking like? The energy there. Potential energy. Thank you. Oh my God. My God, look at this. This is crazy. A leg up again in the same. I need to see what this is about. Like, why are these corresponding? It's creepy. Okay, and December, energy for December 2022. Holy heck, yin, again, but this time in protection. So it's like the whole year is being like, hold it, go. it's wild because the overall energy is yang, right? Which is action. And yet I get yin, 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 new life, which is kind of this like passive type energy. That's very, how is the energy of the year yang? Maybe, no, but see, yang in reverse, yang in the protection would have been me trying to move too fast, you know, that's like impulsive. That would make sense, but this is the energy like I'm bringing to the year. But it looks like the energy of the year is about action, but it's like I'm being told to sort of like slow down or take it easy, but still take action, but almost like passive action. I don't know what is. Very, very curious. I'm gonna read yin because it's come up so many times. Yin in protection, I know, is about like doing more. Okay, so do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love in. Life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Oh shit. Okay, so shoot. If the energy of the end of the year for me is gonna be about me getting stuff, I get it. Christmas is here. You know, thanks. But the overall, this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming for you. I know last time, when I did this for 2021, it's so crazy. The energy of the year was the magical map shifter, which scares me because the magical map shifter is literally an actual person that comes into your life and okay, like gives your life a noogie. Like it just messes your hair, it messes you up. But it was in the upright, which made me go, okay, whomever comes into my world, they're going to make my world better. And sure enough, someone did come into my world, and they sure did give me noogies. It was wild. So I'm thinking, if that's a similar energy, and these are the energies of the months, I feel like the yang might be a year of like action, things happening, and it's me to receive it. There's so many yins here, but this, I have to remember, isn't guidance. It's just telling me like, hey, this is the forecast. It's gonna rain. So I'm excited to pull my individual months to see what my guidance is for each month. That'll help me be able to plan and just be in the energy like better for what I need to be doing for myself. Okay, enough of that. On this next area, I've kind of decided what my categories are gonna be. I think I'm gonna do in this sort of like highlighted area my guided energy of the year, like the energy that spirit. I mean, that's honestly, that's a lot. It might be something that I visit later on, but I'm pulling essentially what spirit, my highest self, for the highest good of me and everybody else, how my energy, like I'm guided to be, like what is the vibe that I'm guided to be, like what's that energy that is for my highest good and the highest good of all, and for the highest good of like a prosperous, healthy, successful year for me. What is the energy that I need to have oof, 2 cards. I knew it would be more than one. Like it's such a big question. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm getting yelled at a little bit. So my guided energy is co-create and milk and honey. Co-create is like some real shit. Milk and honey, all right, calling me out a little bit, but I don't know. Co-create to me feels like, hey, you're not alone. You don't have to do things by yourself. You can turn to God. You can turn to the people around you to help you move through things. You don't have to figure things out by yourself. You're not alone. Stop thinking that you're alone. And I think this egg is very reminiscent for me of the new life energy. And just a reminder that I don't have to do it alone. I like this a lot. Milk and Honey, though, she talks about overindulging in certain things and thinking that you're doing something. So I don't know. Guidance is kind of crazy because if I'm guided to be this way, I want to go with my first intuitive hit of my guided energy is to rely on other people and let other people sort of help me out or help themselves out. But also with Milk and Honey to not, I don't know, to take some time to relax, I guess, and have fun. I'm going to say that. What's my health energy going to be like this year? What's it looking like? Okay. That's good. That feels good to me. Flexibility in reverse. So that to me is good. It's like not being too rigid with my health. I mean, it's just basically what my guidance is. So it seems like I may not be too strict on my health, which may or may not be a good thing. I don't know. What's the love energy looking like? Oh my God. Here and now, I promise to love faithfully. 32. Money energy. To be fair. Okay, so that's funny. I did romance, money, energy, and business / creation. So some of the different ventures that I'm in, what the energy is gonna be. I'm gonna do guidance later. This was the only guided portion, if that makes sense. So these aren't guidance. This is just what the energy is looking like, what it's likely to be for these categories in my world. So I think what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to do this differently. There's so much room here and I don't want to write too much. I want to be able to look at the messages throughout the year and have it speak to me in that moment. But I do want to leave some type of room. So I think what I'm going to do anyway is if this is the energy, I'm gonna pull guidance because like I need guidance. I don't know how people live their life without like guidance. So what's the guidance for me in my health in the coming year, 2022? Okay, what's my guidance in romance? Wow, you really ain't wasting no time. What's my guidance in money? My guidance in business and creation, my ventures. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay. Wow, bro. Talk about like the energies. Look at this. This is crazy. So, I don't remember what this was. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, this was romance. Okay. So, for my health, okay. So the energy might be more like the energy is more prone to being flexible, but it feels like my guidance is to go the distance. Like to actually do what I need to do when it comes to my health. Like keep going. That's nice. It makes me feel so much calmer. You have no idea. Okay, for romance, my guidance is, oh my fucking... for the year? Seriously? Orphaned? Just gutted. What the fuck? I'm not, oh my god. This shit. Bro, I'm not excited about that. Okay. I don't even feel like talking about nothing else. Okay, so that's fun. And then the funny thing is I got a leg up and new life, which I think I got twice in my yearly spread. Yeah, I did. So new life and protection and a leg up. I can't. Are you kidding me? Okay, so when I read the orphaned message, it just kind of gives me like I'm guided to heal. I'm guided to like move away from the past. I'm guided to like leave the past behind. La la la, because I am refusing. Wait, it was orphaned in reverse. Yeah. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures. You will not be abandoned if you kill yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional. Not all of them will disappoint you. I'm gonna ask for a clarifier. I need you to clarify orphaned in reverse for my guided energy and romance, please. Or just an additional friend, an accompaniment to that, because you have a girl freaking out a little bit. Please. Okay. No place like home, which honestly they really say the same thing. Just in that no place like home talks about authenticity, and orphaned in reverse says, hey, like you're not gonna be like, orphaned in reverse talks about intimacy and being essentially naked and not being afraid that you'll be abandoned because you're naked, but sort of giving in this sense giving love a chance to see you whole, which is naked and vulnerable, and not believing that you're gonna be, too judged or whatever. And no place like home really talks about authenticity and being your authentic self and being at home in your authentic self. So this is a big fucking year for love for me. Getting real naked. Not excited. But 'tis what 'tis. All right, well, this is what this section looks like. I am going to very curious about these patterns. Did any patterns show up for you when you pulled? What decks did you use? Did you decide to use different decks? Did you use the same deck? Did you do a guidance and an energy? Did you do predictions instead? Were you bold? I would want to clarify the yang, but as an energy of the year, I want to leave it as a surprise. I'll probably clarify it at some point of my life, but in the next year, but I think I want to leave that there. Yeah. And as far as the monthly pulls for each month, I do it very similarly, but I do an energy like guidance for the month. Just what's the guidance going to be for the month as a whole. Last year I did what the energy was, which is fine, but I feel like I've already done this. Maybe I'll do a duality, especially when it comes to like the later months, just to see what the energy still is, or maybe a clarifier of this energy or where this energy has become now, and then a guidance anyway. Like, I need guidance. I'm not into predictions. I don't want that shit. Don't predict for me. Freaks me out. No me gusta. I like guidance. Guide me, por favor. So I do guidance for generally like these sections, like the health, money, love, even relationship with spirit if I really need that, but I don't really get how that makes sense for me. So I do those videos. I want to do those videos mostly for the members. So if you're interested in pulling with me and pulling along, that might be something we might do. But I don't know, might be a bit different. Um,
Hey there.
yeah.
So I completely forgot to tell you goodbye. I think I thought I was going to show you more footage of me doing all these things, but I think I thought it was getting too long. So what did you think of this process? Did you pull along with me? Are you going to pull for your year? How are you pulling? Did you enjoy this, watching this? Did you learn anything? Um, Let me know what your thoughts are, what your comments are in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time. Keep your light on and good luck, as always.